I do like the font though, it's nice. It goes with the colours on it.
The headers and footers.
Thank you.
You know, like the
old... Maybe seen headers and footers?
The leaves thing.
Do you think it looks like a magazine, like the arrangement?
No, yeah, but it doesn't look like a newspaper. It looks like one of those...
It's not a newspaper, it's a regional magazine.
But then, yeah, you've got it bang on the head.
Yeah, like, you know, like one of those little things that fall out of the sun, and you know, like that.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
That's what it's meant to be.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's what's...
But what I've got a question is, do you think 40p is too much?
I don't think you need to worry about it.
Well, I think it's got to come free in the newspaper.
That's what I was thinking.
That's a good idea, Simon.
Yeah.
I do like the layout though. It's in your face, you know what you're looking at. It's good. Yes.
Is the colours bright enough?
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm not sure about the grey on the back.
What grey?
Like just the general grey.
So what do you think I should put instead then? Just
Right.
white, or
Yeah, just probably...
try and fill the whole... Because the problem I had is stretching the image.
You've said it all out well there, for sure.
I like the crispness of the pictures.
It looks like a magazine
photography.
should. But there you go. Let's go to tab 2.
Although, hang on,
Ooh.
before we go to tab 2, picture 1 and picture 2 are literally the same, but one's bigger than the other.
Oh, it's the
no,
same picture.
It's basically option 1 and option 2
Okay.
was, do I do this one as the front cover or this one? Most people said that the second one looks more like a contents page.
Right.
So I changed that into a contents page, you'll see on the tab 2.
One thing I would say is
Oh, what's that?
on the side, in the blue box with all the white writing, the little writing I can't read.
Mm.
So
That's the thing, when it's going to be like printed out, it might be able to read.
you don't really want it to be mined, do you?
Yeah.
You want it, you want to know you can read it. I like the little like dinghy and the little splash thing on top of the pictures. Obviously, good link with the swimming.
Did you use Photoshop for that?
I used the, what's it called, the transparent background thing.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really like the font for in this month's edition.
What's
That's just personal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it would just be nice to be a little bit more smart and clean, rather than all capitals. Tab 3.
Can do.
Let's go tab 3.
Oh, I like this one. I assume the
main article of that month's edition was about the harbour, hence why it was the front cover.
Right. Okay.
I would say if that's the main edition, you could have maybe done an extra page on that.
That's what I thought, but it is limited to 4 pages.
Oh, is it?
And you're on 5.
I needed
Yeah.
adverts in it because that's one of the research I did about.
Right.
So, maybe.
Maybe though, you could have a few adverts that, if it's about boating, that link more into boating.
Boating?
Well, no, it's about the harbour,
Like
isn't it?
fishing.
Oh, okay,
Fishing and
sure.
stuff. So like people that go fishing might not care about the football scores, like the folks in Victor, and yeah, they might not. Well, they're probably not going to care about pamper and buying because, I'm not trying to sound sexist, boating tends to be and fishing tends to be done more by men than women.
Yeah.
So maybe that's something you could look into.
Yeah. The ads are very different to each other. Like you got one talking about Chinese and one talking about
Yeah, that
Hong
is what you normally find now.
Okay.
Is that what is? I did research and stuff.
Does that always be on one page, or could you maybe split it out and put ads at the bottom of some of these? Because on the second and I think third page you've got, let me see. Yeah,
There's
you've got
quite a lot
Hive,
of
New Romney,
sounds.
Marsh, etc. Because you've not switched them and put the ads at the bottom,
Yeah.
and maybe get some more space for the main folks in Harbour Stewart.
And to be fair, I don't know what you think, but I feel like this font is like a little bit childish. Used to write in here, it's like a sort of like a kid's font. I think the font they used on the second page, talking about just the swimming pool, I think it's a lot crisper, cleaner, and a bit more like
Maybe I should
mature.
use the same one then.
Yeah.
Other than that, I like the colours. Even the ads do different colours. They grab your attention. So it's pretty good.
I particularly like the background picture. I think it really displays quite a bit of what the magazine's about already. You can see quite a lot of the area in the photo. It stands out, it's a nice picture, and it works well with the text over the front of it as well. The colours are all complementing each other. For example, you've got the white writing across the sea, which obviously contrasts in the sky. The same colour, the writing of the title contrasts with the colour of the sea, and they work quite well together. As well as that, you've got these contact numbers down the bottom, which stand out very well. telling you it's all about Folkestone, it's all about this area, as well as the nice big bold star, let's call it. Okay, so the second page, we've got an article about the Cheltenham swimming pool, now open to the public. Again, you've got a good picture of it. It's clear to see what it's about. Alongside the bold title, you know, it stands out. You know exactly what the report is going to be about. One thing maybe slightly less professional about it is the added cartoon pictures over the top. I can see why it's been done. I can see it sort of attracts maybe a different kind of reader. Maybe a kid sees their parent reading it and think, oh yeah, Mum, I want to go there, but I'm not sure they're the ones that are going to be buying it. So I'm not sure whether that relates to the target audience.
What do you think of the font down the right hand side in the column contents bit?
I think the colours work. The white and the light blue background work alongside the swimming pool.
What about the sort of jiggity?
Font itself,
yeah.
I think it's quite unclear. So on page 3 we've got another article about the Folkestone Harbour, which has then got clear links to the front cover. Obviously we saw a picture of the harbour there as well. This one's another very clear picture. The layout of it, the text alongside the picture as well, is professional. It looks like how you would expect it to be in a magazine. On the next page, on page 4, we've got a page of adverts. It sort of looks like it's just been thrown together a little bit. I like the bottom one, the big pamper and buy evening. Looks like a ticket that you can sort of cut out and then use as a voucher. So I like that idea. I think that works really well. But the rest of it, I think there's a bit too much information in your face all at once, sort of quite overlapping.